Okay, boys and girls, I'm about to go to market on EURJPY. Don't need these. I'll come back to these in a moment. I need to do a quick write-up for the squad, so this is all live. So what you got to remember is we're always in the moment. But basically, it's a 7-pip trade that we are going to be working on. So I need to pull this down into play. So wants to be, yeah, right, we're in. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly do the write-up because I need to get this up for them. I've already done the video, which is there, so they're already able to watch it. But a lot of people just like to read it, so that's what we're going to do. So let me do that, and then I'll come back.
Well, we watch and wait.
Okay, so what I've done, it's been a pretty busy day today. I started very early morning, prepping, which is here. And I did it because it was on the strength, and also I saw Lee was looking at it. So I've been doing the write-ups all day. 11, 10, 9, and the initial market overview, 20 to 8 this morning, off what I decided that I was looking at. And again, Lee was in around 7:30. So I'm a big believer in trying to show the way if I see somebody's looking at something. But it's like everything else. You've got to ask. You've got to open your mouth, you know. If they talk, I'll do my best to help. If you say nothing, well, you get nothing. It's that simple. And likewise, some of the emails. I got one today while I was in Beamish because I've been out for the day. Kicking off because they got a welcome. Well, you're welcome to fuck off as well because you're not coming into my group. It's that simple. What are you laughing at?
You just tell it like it is.
Well, they are. I'm sick of being fucking told to choke to death and what have you. You know, I get it at least once a week, and I've got no time for these people. You know, my attitude is very simple. If you're a dickhead before you come in, you'll be a dickhead while you are in. So you're not coming in. It's that simple. Yes, as on one. But I always am. But never mind. But I've had a good day because earlier on we're all been having a bit of a chat. There we are. Little winker. That was us today. We were down in Beamish Museum. It was good. It's grand. And why? Well, it's just down the road. Got a year pass. Went down for dinner. Had a bit wander around the old town. And then come back and I'm starting this. Beauty of what we do. You can do what you want when you want. If you do it correctly. But the whole idea of this is you systematically work your way through it. This, as you can see, has gone nowhere today. So from early morning, which is sort of down here, I don't trade the opens, I look for it about 9 o'clock. If I'd entered at 9 o'clock, it wasn't quite ready. It would have just drifted down and then come back. It's hardly gone anywhere. So now it's come back to the breaking point, which is what I was after. And I'm going to look for the break pushing through. Now, if I was at home and not out, I would have caught it down here off this level. But I had to wait for the break. I've only just come back at 3 o'clock and it's ready to pop. I'm happy to take the trade because the elements are there. What are those elements? Well, if you come out to the hourly, we can see it's pushed down. And now it's showing signs that it's moving up. Okay. And it's these three here that we're looking for. So it's shown the volume. It's failed the 50%. Bounced the level. Its next journey is up to there, which is fine. And I'll take what the market is willing to give, which is to around this area. But in the meantime, I will capitalize on this now because I'm here. It's that simple, guys. And you can see it in things like this. The Bollinger Band. Why? Because I needed it to break the moving average, which is there. So that was the 2 o'clock candle. And I also needed to see momentum in my favor, which again was the 2 o'clock candle. So here would be dangerous because it's under the moving average and the momentum was in the opposite direction. So when it came there, it could easily continue down. I need to show signs that it's going to push higher, and that's what I was looking for. It's come into play. It's now time to enter the market. Entered the market because I'm quite comfortable with what I'm looking at. And then from here, I can just trade up into there. I can get a better price because it's going to take a little while to get underneath that moving average on the hourlies. And the jobs are good. Simple stuff, guys. So patience has paid off. So let's play it out and I'll come back to you when it's done.
I'd buy that for $1.
So guys, that's it. Job's done. Look at the level. This is the key point. If you know how to draw these fibs in correctly, you're on to a winner. Let me just quickly get rid of some tickets. So I need to delete that, and there you go. So there's the 41 quid. I wanted 7 pips, which is 35. So I'm 6 quid over where I wanted to be. But this is what I want to draw your attention to. That stopped there to the pip. To the pip, it stopped. And then moved forward. Likewise down here, it stalled in and around those levels. If you get these levels in play, you're laughing. And that's it. So the job is done. I've been working my way through each of the accounts. Boom, boom, boom. So I did the footsie trade this morning. You'll see that in another video. I've done sort of the 100 quid account. And I'm on doing the footsie account. And then I've got the euro, which is cashed out. And I'm in it again now for another little trade. And that'll be done as well in a couple of minutes. So everything's tickety-boo, you know. And what are they? So you've got that. So there's your 10 quid. I started again beginning of the month sort of thing. And I'm working my way through it. So this one started. I've got it up here somewhere. Started with 10 quid. Bish, bash, bosh. We've got the footsie one that we started with 100 quid. That one's bashing along there. Then we've got the other one. This started 100 quid. We then start beginning of this month with 175 because we withdrew money out. And you just constantly work your way through it over and over. So I track everything, what I do. And I do that for a very specific reason. Because as I'm working my way through various bits and pieces, the sort of accounts that I've just shown you on that spreadsheet, I track them because I'm helping the guys understand that if you have a little pot of money, you've got to understand where all of your wins are coming from. That's why I'm tracking them for them so they can see it. And then that's it. It's not difficult, you know. And then you just constantly work flow right through. Case in point, let me just flick back. I was telling you about that 10 quid account. There it is here. Okay, so it's up to like £1.12. It's pushing up. So if I drop that back over onto here, I need to achieve £5.1 per day to breach the 2%. It's already done 423. So I've got what, 70 pence or something to do? Well, it's already way above that. That is there. There's the 423. There's all the trades coming up. This is now what's called net positive. Close that off. Kabash. Job's done. Take this back to history so we can see what's going on. It's done 561. Put that across here. 561. So that's in the bag. Okay. So I now reset. Tomorrow I'll be looking for a target of 513. And I do it across all of my accounts. It's what I do all the time. Sort of prop. There's prop watch. Working my way through a prop. You know, it's dead simple. Again, it's all little easy marks. Track it through. Keep it relatively fine. Give you a case in point just so I can kind of show you. It might give you an idea of how much work is involved, or at least it will do when the bloody thing switches on. Right. So, pull this down. This is what I've been working on. Oh, 148 quid. I'll have a look at that. But there you go. Steady growth. You get a good sort of equity curve. 29% into it. Working down, I've done 152 trades, 82% win rate, and then there's the stats with a profit factor of 334. I'll just work that. Eventually it'll start paying me. I'll get 4 or 5 payouts before it burns out. Job's done. I can't stress what planning is. Everything we do is planning. And if you plan it, you enjoy the fruits. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah.
Can I enjoy your fruits? Can I? Go on. Well, you are a peach.
Oh.
Do you want a banana?
Yeah.
No? Did you say no?
Mm.
Oh, have I lost my appeal?
You always twist everything.
I know I look like a bloody melted ice cream, but you used to like a flake. Right. Don't get any of this on the other channels, you know, boys and girls. Right. See you all in the next one.